Hello everybody, welcome back to From Rhythm to Algorithm. We continue on with our derivation, looking for the finalizing, stabilizing syllability, the direct iteration of sensorality. That irreducible sound represented by those letters, showing the direct integration into known ontology through containment. The difference between 3 and 8 is 5, the difference between E and A is I. Directly working through analysis. And so, just starting with our steps, nothing really at the forefront of my mind. What is projection to potential? Perception, exception. Sensorality is an excerpt, pulled directly from the last episode. Perception, exception. Again, the syllability, the shape assigned to that sound, presents the word excerpt. Sensorality is excerptality. What is action to redaction? Is redaction reversible? Is redaction reduction? Sensorality reverses redaction. What is reversing to traversing? And you go forward and backward, left, right. Again, providing some commentary, but all of the information is contained within the letters, just pairing them up with the right concepts, and it will be undeniable. Basing is centralizing. Again, for our containment statement, linguistically, feeling like for a word to be a base of a word, it has to be contained. It can't be one of the boundary letters of the word. Worth pointing out, moving along. Ranging is differentiating. Sensorality is ranging. Ranging is raging. Direct iteration. Sensorality is languaging, emphasizing 3 G's. Languaging, luggaging. Sensorality is luggaging. Sensorality is languishing. Does linguistics languish? Languish, relinquish. What is languishing to laughing? Sensorality is laughing. Infinite uniqueness is endless differentiation. Again, explicitly pulling out this chunk of conceptualization from our axiomatized definition. Speciality is special with an ITY. That is directly, literally true. That is the last chronological completion of this analysis process. Speciality, special with an ITY, the tendency to differentiate for sexual antagonism, the fundamental logical, mathematical, physical definition, kind of being infinite uniqueness. And right, we have this conservation of mass. If you derive from something, you can't create or destroy the mass. Addition is localization, derivation is separation. And so, to be infinitely unique, you can't create more mass, but you differentiate. So you have endless differentiation. A restatement of the same conceptualization contained within our axiom. Again, and so before we've said, we're not at a point of axioms, but we're building up. Once our definition is solidified, stabilized, then we will be in the domain of axiomization or axiotomization or whatever that word is, to create an axiom, to formalize an axiom. Then that will make sense. But again, pointing out any logic present in the derivation. Differentiation is unique. Infinite is endless. Breaking down and again differentiating, or making this fundamental conceptual differentiation to stabilize our linguistics. Addition is localization. Derivation is separation. Addition is the opposite of derivation. Right, if I have something and I have this object, my notebook, and I take a page out and I say the page was derived from the notebook, it was taken from the notebook, right? I didn't increase the mass, I just literally localized, unlocalized. I'm creating word salad, rather obviously, but localize is to centralize, to make things closer together. To separate is to not localize. And so derivation is not addition. Addition meaning if I want to add something, I literally physically, I'm putting something closer to something else. I'm localizing it. And so addition is the opposite of derivation. Localization is concentration. Concentrating is ordered. Dispersing is the opposite of localizing. Derivation disperses. Derivation dispenses. What is derivation to sensation? Right? Linguistically, sensation derives from sensorality, the ability to sense. What is sensation to separation? Hearing, smell, sight. We've kind of gone through what I rigorously think is actually going on there, but again, all of our information is contained within the words. And we're assembling our syllables, which again, we have sound, which is our base. We have letters, which represents some part of syllability. Those letters, when they're arranged maximally efficiently, right, you have an element of which is a syllable, and that creates an irreducible word. So you have some aspect of irreducibility, certainly to sound and to syllable, and then in the most efficient way, that creates an irreducible construction, a word. Words are irreducible. What is sensation to separation? Sensorization separates. And again, the overall most forefront conceptualization, if I said censoring, people think, and me included, removal. Right? I'm censoring, I'm taking something away. I'm subtracting. Right? Censoring subtracts. Sensorization separates, censoring distributes. So that's another intuition. When you're taking something away or when you're distributing, you're dispensing, you're dispersing. Again, order, disorder. Order is dispensing, disorder is dispersing. And we've gone through that explicitly. But what is distribution to subtraction? Censoring derives. Derivation is sortation. Sortation is sensation. So again, working through all of these mathematical operators from a direct chronological intuitive progression, what is sensation? What is your order of cooperation of your senses, of your analytical processing of the information around you? What is a treat to a treatment? Right? A treatment is a treat. And just an overall note for these videos, again, when you see my derivation of speciality, you can take any of those dichotomistic pairs, you can make them direct iteration theorems a lot of times. Again, the natural definition direct iteration thing, I don't say it's exclusive to me, but it's certainly only poignant within within a fundamental reduction, within a derivation establishing an axiom. But you can take any of those two pairs and formalize it into a question, right? Primarily what I'm doing is making YouTube content, right? What I did with speciality is a more natural flow of derivation for me, but this is property, right? This is a YouTube content. So sometimes I present them as theorems, right? A lot of times I present them in these videos as questions, more so than over email, because there'd just be a bunch of statements, right? There would be no flow. You wouldn't be thinking, it would just be, here's the answer, here's the answer, here's the answer. Right? Because the questioning, right, it just elicits the logic, elicits the syllability, but definitions are definite, and we're just building up to what is sensorality. And so, like I could say a treatment is a treat, but just for the natural cadence of a YouTube video, sometimes it's a question, sometimes it's a theorem, it's just kind of natural. Sensorality is the moment of treatment. Treatment, momentum. Sensorality is a shipment. Again, sensorship, 3 syllables. We have this fundamental stability of 2. We need 3 words to define stuff. We have this iteration limit 7 for our numerics. Kind of raises the question numerically, should we have base 2 or base 3? We definitely have a fundamental stability of 2, and 3 geometrically is half of 8. Again, pointing that stuff out. The actual syllables, sensorship. All of these words that have ship at the end are interesting. All of the words that have ment at the end are interesting. Right? That generalizes to mentality. Anything that ends in OR generalizes to orality. We've pointed that out explicitly and kept that in our mind. Specifically, sensorality is, kind of a big syllable in this whole process. But again, just looking for a unique sequence of syllables that defines sensorality. And so shipment is an interesting word, right? A package is a shipment. Just the overall conceptualization to the word shipment is interesting. Sensorality is censorship mentality. Natural definition, direct iteration. Sensorality censors shipment. Excoriality is excruciating. Excruciating is crucial. Excoriality, cruciality. Crucial is essential, crucial is core, right? Excoriality, our core fundamentals. Even from like a popular science perspective, core, the core, this concept of core, C-O-R-E, our core theory of physics, that went kind of like viral through like fundamental physics academia. It's kind of like faded a little bit. But crucial is core, essential is core, sensorality is core. What is geography to geometry? What is location to shape? What is shape to style? Specifically, location to shape, geography to geometry, right? You need 3 satellites to map a 3 sphere is kind of verbiage I've heard throughout. Math class, again, when I say math class, I mean like mathematical ontology, all things considered. And it's even in my paper, I use that verbiage specifically, 3 sphere. But again, all words are geometric in what this fundamental stability of 2 with this open element component. We live in 3 dimensions is fine. Again, the geometric representation of half of infinity. But just, right, if you, location to shape, I think you need 3 things to map 3 things, or some dimensionality, n, cardinality, n, you need that or more to have coverage, to have completeness. Right, we need 3 words for a definition. What is style to shape? Sensorality is the style of rhythm, emphasizing the word forms. Style is type. Natural definition, direct iteration. Sensorality is type. Type is kind. Natural definition, true type. Right? Kindness is not mean. Kindness is like. I like kindness. Bands, bar. Natural definition, direct iteration, emphasizing again this N, chopping off the N to the R. Again, we're deriving, literally, geometrically, just removing shape. And logically, it's consistent. If you band something, you bar it. And then you just chop that N in half. Derivation limits. Derivation removes. Remove rumor. What is rumor to humor? Explicitly pointing out those derivation steps where we pointed out, where we said the base of morality or humorality is morality. And now we've kind of, do we have these bounds, again, directly, literally, just a letter on the beginning and end where a whole word's contained within that to be a base. But regardless, if morality is the base of humorality or not, with that direct linguistic consideration, it's the same word form, rumorality, humorality. R and the H are related. Again, this is a geometric relationship. What is prohibition, or what is prohibitation? Prohibitation. What is prohibitation to filtration? Censorship is prohibitation. Sensorality is prohibitationality. Sensorality is prohibitality. Sensorality is prohibition. Sensorality is habituation. Extreme is a theme. That is a direct iteration. Again, the extreme theme, it's the same thing with the geometric relation of the R and the H. Extremity is an arm and a leg. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. That's pretty extreme, Bill. It's literally an extremity. That's a good one. Sensorality is extremitality. Sensorality is temerity. So again, another example of direct containment. Temerity, the syllability, is contained within extremitality. Temerity is merit. Natural definition. Again, emphasizing that's literally how it's naturally defined. Fluency is influential. Temerity meaning extreme. Being extreme is temeritus. Temerity is extreme. Excess is extreme. Natural definition, direct iteration. Sensorality exterminates. What is extermination to determination? Emphasizing the clear base in this one term. So this one's undeniable. Again, extermination, determination. We have that base contained completely within the letters structure of the word, and it's just a direct iteration of the same thing, the same irreducible base with different conceptual progression. Trying to find this, or working up to, this direct iteration of sensorality. What is derivation to extraction? If you derive something, are you extracting something? Sensorality extracts. Does shape exist without closure? In this bounding for shape, we can't have definite density without volume, and volume is three-dimensional area. Again, going through your mathematical progression of, again, this whole dimensionality. I've used the word, it has syllability. I mean, I'm sure it comes back at some point. But when people say dimension in physics, they mean direction. And then the whole string theory is like 14 million dimensions. It doesn't make any sense. When people say we live in 3 dimensions, that's fine, intuitively correct. Anything past that is nonsense. But can you have shape without closure? Can you have volume? Definitely exists. Definite density definite exists. Definiteness definitely exists. Definitionally. Is all shape bounded? Is closure bounded? What is censure to closure? And direct iteration. Censoring censures. Sensorality is sensuality. Core, score. Sensorality scores. All of our athletes have the highest score of being the best, most winningest, super winning, best sports star ever, winning #greatness. Score, soar. Sensorality is a soar score. Just like our soar Taurus. It's a classic image. Right? But if your soar Taurus is not tight, or if your tight Taurus is soar, it is not tight. But it's still a Taurus, and so it's still like inversion. Right? If your anus comes out of your anus, that is inversion. Classic. Sensorality is a soar score. Sensorality is the soar score store. Right? And so this is directly where all tongue twisters come from, is this fundamental differentiation of syllability. Stupidity is pity. Natural definition, direct iteration. Stupidity is a choice. Arrogance is stupid. So that's another one I always articulate. Because again, there's no like on camera, off camera. All of this realization happens all of the time for me. It's always been this way, but I've always articulated directly, explicitly, stupidity is a choice. Right? Arrogance versus ignorance. Ignorance, not knowing something. Arrogance, saying, I confidently not know something, or confidently not knowing something. But it's a choice to be stupid. If you don't know something, you just say, I don't know. Maybe learn something. But to be arrogant, to not know something and be like, let's do it my way, or this or that, or whatever. Clear-cut difference. Stupidity is a choice. Arrogance is stupid. Is stupid dumb? Smart is the opposite of stupid. Smart is special. Is math smart? Is math hard? Is math smart? I wrote that twice. Is math special? Is what I meant for the end. All you special mathematicians out there like David Paletta, who's committing crime, fraud, racketeering, conspiracy, Terrence Tao, Ed Witten, you guys are the real mathematicians. You don't even know how that, you guys didn't notice that mathematics is spelled with thematics. Oh wait, everybody does. I can hear it. All of the logic being transmitted throughout the species fraudulently and illegally every single day through news, through YouTube videos, through social media. The form of logic, the physical form of logic is being presented and disseminated, and it's inevitable, and it's extremely illegal, and it's disgusting to continue to destroy my life and take everything I've worked for from me. But nobody cares because nobody has any values. We cover that every day. That is what I have for right now. Somebody please pay me some money, show me some basic human dignity, which will never occur. But I document it for the future, and to my estate, absolutely press every charge, everything you can possibly do. Humanity has failed. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.